Hello, everybody. Hello. Just checking I'm off mute. Hello. Happy Anzac Day to everyone today. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, my friends. I see we have Miss Jane. Not sure who this beautiful person is because you've just come up as a Facebook user. So if you can pop your name on, that'll be awesome. But everyone's had, I was going to say a great week, but we've only just started, haven't we? So, yes, hopefully your week last week was full of excitement and different things. I know I had a good weekend. I spent the weekend with my cousin. I did a psychic party with her and her beautiful friends. So that was very interesting. So yes, as you can see, I just some what do you call it? Some advertisement. Sorry, I had a mind blank. I've had a mind blank. Some advertisement. So this weekend coming, which is the 29th and 30th of April, I will be at Dundas Vikings Club with the Spirit Earth Magic Fair. Saturday we'll be there from 10 to 5. Sunday we're there from 10 to 4. So there'll be a number of readers there. There will be a lot of different stalls. It is $10 entry, but come on down and have a look. I will be doing a platform during the day on both days, so that'll be interesting, very exciting. And then the following weekend, we're going into May, guys. It's getting there. So the 7th of May, I will be at West Leagues at Lamia. I'll be there from 10 till 6 on the Sunday. And then working it out. So then we've got Mother's Day the following weekend, and then MBS Sydney MBS is going to be the 18th, 19th, and 20th. 18, 19, 20, 21. So 4 days. So I'll be there with the beautiful Elizabeth again in her stand. I'm not 100% sure what number we're at, but we'll be there. Just come and find the beautiful pink and purple stand with the lights and the pink-haired lady sitting in there as well. So we'll be there the 4 days for the MBS for Sydney. And then I think I've got a weekend free. And then after that we're going into June. So June the 3rd, we have our second psychic afternoon at St Mary's. So those of you who came last time had a very good afternoon, and for those who missed out, it's coming up again. So that is the 3rd of June. I will be putting some information on my page, and the beautiful ladies that will be doing readies will be putting some information on their page so we can get that up and happening as well. Okay, so those who don't know, I work through my page, I go down, get to as many people as I can, guys. So if anyone jumps on and wants to send you a little message saying that they can give you a reading, please ignore them because they're scammers. We call them trolls because they're trolling other people's pages to try and get people for them. I mean, if they had their own reputable business, I suppose they would have their own page and they won't need to take from others. So if you do, just block them, delete them, because there's plenty of them out there, and it's not just my page they attack, it's other people's as well. So yes, so as I will start, the cards I've got my old trusty tarots. I have the Modern Oracle as well, and I also have some Angel Wishes. So I'll be going through those cards today. So let's get going and see what's happening. All right, my lovelies. The beautiful Jane. Hello, my darling. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you had a good day at your shop. Now, Miss Jane has a little shop at St Mary's. Jane, you're welcome to pop up the information on here, darling. So give everybody the right address. I know it's in the little arcade. Not sure the name of the arcade. You've got the Star Arcade, which is just down from it. So it's this side of St Mary's closest to the highway, but not so far up. So it's in a little arcade, and you just walk through there, and it's a little shop on the corner there. And we have Jane doing reading. She's there 4 days a week. I believe we have Miss Ruth doing readings as well, the days that Miss Jane's not in, and we have Leslie and Rosie doing healing. So I will get Miss Jane to pop her information up in the comments, so then she will um, be gladly taking anyone who would like readings during the week and, yes, some healing. Beautiful. Thank you, Miss Jane. Sounds like I'm Mr. Squiggle. Thank you, Miss Jane. All right, I'm going to go some angel wishes for you, my love. Some angel wishes. Let's get to angel wishes. Peace, love, and harmony is what's just rolled through my head, my love. Peace, love, and harmony. And I know that's what we're aiming for. Peace, love, and harmony. Everybody's aiming for that, but I'm thinking that we're just needing to kind of manifest that at the moment. Peace, love, and harmony. Peace, love, and harmony. Okay. Beautiful pink, and I love the pink. You know me, I like pink and purple, so I actually like the colour of that. So your card says, when you live in the moment, you will discover delight in things. And I know that's normally you, because the simplest things are the best things. We're not extravagant. We're not, wanting this, this, and this. But just, you know what, I think it's drawn to me when you live in the moment. So I do feel like you're needing to get in that. You're needing to get in that moment. It's kind of, okay, the moment's here. Let's do what for the moment. Live in the moment. Get in the moment. And I know when we have a business, we're needing to kind of be a bit forward in our thoughts. But every now and again, in the day, of a night time, go home and think, okay, what are we doing tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow? What's happening next week? Blah, blah, blah. But during the day, when you're there, live in that moment. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever comes through, whatever does. Needing to kind of, when that door's closed of an afternoon, that's where everything stays, not taking it home, because that's where we're needing to kind of let go of that. And I do feel that you're finding it a little bit different than previously, where things were happening at home on your own, and now you actually have that kind of, because now you've got the shop, it's a little bit business minded and everything has to kind of take place, but there are moments for that and there are moments for you. Okay, my love? Thank you. Okay. Glenda O'Brien. Let me just scroll down. I do feel this Belinda. So yes, the next person there was Belinda, but it actually didn't come up. So and I noticed you popped yourself back down, darling. Awesome. Okay, Belinda. Oh, sorry, Glenda. Why did I say Belinda? I'm not sure. I said Belinda because Belinda's down there. Oh my goodness. Let me just clear my head a little bit. Glenda O'Brien. Glenda, I'm going to use the modern oracles for you. I'm a little bit scattered, so I'm not sure. Is it you? Not you. Somebody around you is a little bit scattered at the moment. They're problem with kind of getting their words out in the right contents, as you just said. I've kind of mixed up your name and mixed up a few little things. So I think my head's working like 10 to the dozen, but my mouth's not keeping up, and it's like kind of. So I'm not sure if this is happening to you at the moment. Your head's a little bit racy. Things are happening a little bit in your head a little bit too fast, because at first I thought it might have been someone having a problem with their speech, but I actually feel now that it's your head going faster, and I actually feel a little bit spinning. So we're needing to kind of slow our mind down, Glenda, so our rest of our body can keep up, and rest of our a speech and our things. And I'm not sure if you've noticed, but yeah, every now and again what comes out is not what should be coming out. So I do feel you're needing a diary or a journal to write some things down to kind of get it out of here, because up here is getting a little bit too cramped, um, because we can't fit much more in because what's already there is not coming out fast enough. Okay, my dove? Okay, and I've just pulled this card. So it's time. So it says, have patience. We'll take time. Don't rush. And that's your mind at the moment, rushing and everything. It's like you're needing to, and you feel feel the need for speed. Kind of, this is you kind of trying everything. Everything's happening. It's like, I don't know. I've just had an image of you in this vessel and trying to catch everything. It's like things are coming up and you're trying to catch it, trying to catch as much as you can, but it's not helping where we need to lay things. So needing to kind of slow yourself down, be a little bit more patient, because things will happen in the right time, sweetie. Okay? Thank you, Glenda. Okay. Hi, lovely. How are you? I've applied for a new job. I'm wondering if I made the right choice to apply, or am I jumping the gun? I'm not sure who you are, so if you'd like to jump down and pop someone in, but what I'm getting straight away is you won't know if you don't give it a go. It's all right applying, but yeah, just see where things happen. That's what I'm getting from this. It's like we won't know if we don't give it a go. Sticking it out there, seeing where it happens. Okay, my love. No, as I said, I'm sorry, I'm not sure who it is, because as you can see, you come up as a Facebook user. So if you're not logging in under StreamYard, guys, can you pop your name there so I know who I'm talking to? Thank you, beautiful. Miss Belinda. So Miss Belinda hasn't come up, but she's popped her name there. So awesome. Because I am using another link, which is StreamYard, which doesn't always, unless you're connected to it. So, yeah, that's why we need to upgrade. Okay. All right. I am well, Belinda. I am. Okay. My tarot have called me for your cards, my sweet. So let's see what comes for you, darling. Cat having a sleep. Okay, sweetie. Okay, the Emperor. Right, and that's the Emperor, and when I brought it over, it's just giving me the feeling, and the story of the Emperor's new clothes. Why? Let me get to that. I think, if I remember correctly, the story of the Emperor's new clothes is the Emperor employed a new tailor who dressed him up, but he was naked. I do feel that that's the way the story goes, and this tailor convinced the Emperor that he looked so good, and he was strutting around, and people were laughing at him. And what this is kind of giving to me, sweetheart, is needing to trust within yourself. Don't always be convinced that everybody is right. Information is coming in and seeping in and going through, and I feel that there's a little bit of conflict. If it's not happening now, it is going to happen. It's very close, but there's a little bit of conflict within yourself, and you're really struggling. You're wanting to, but it's like your instincts are saying, hey, hang on a minute. Let's just slow down. Let's just reprocess that. So to me, it's trusting your instinct, trusting yourself, trusting, not not always trusting what people are saying, even though they give a good, you know, theory and they can convince other people, but you need to trust yourself. Okay, sweetheart? So as I said, if it's something that's not you're not going through now, it is coming up. Okay, and it's very close. I would say in the next where are we at? It's Tuesday. Sorry, probably the next week or two. Okay. Um, but yeah, just make sure that you're trusting your instincts, sweetheart. Okay. Thank you, beautiful. April O'Grady, hello. I am fine. Yes, you may have a message. Let me see. And I'm guided to the angel cards for you as well, April. So let's see what they have to say. Okay, my love. We have your dream is a message from the loved ones. Your dreams are a message from your loved ones. So in saying that, it's saying that, if you've been having little dreams lately, having little thoughts, having little things pop into your head, um, what have you found? I'm actually feeling, April, that if you haven't found it, it's coming up, but I'm actually seeing you finding something on the ground, and it's an unusual placing for this thing that you've found. So it could be a feather in somewhere, like in the house where you wouldn't know how it got there, or in a building. It could be. No, it's not a feather. It's I'm actually feeling it's something. You need to pick it up, and it's just something out of the ordinary where it's not sure why it's there, because you've walked past and you haven't seen it, and then you've come past again and it's there. So whatever it is, and whoever it is connected to that you see in spirit, that they're just letting you know that they're around you. Um, to me, it's more like a little trinket, um, small, smallish, little trinket that you need to bend down and pick it up. Then it's like you've walked past a few times and know it wasn't there, and then all of a sudden it's there. And it's not like you've heard anything drop, like it's fallen from anywhere, but there's something on the floor that you need to pick up. But as I said, if you haven't seen it, then it'll be in the next few days that you're going to see something, sweetheart. So just letting you know that your angels are around you, your loved ones are around you, and just wanting you to know that they're supporting you, and they're behind you every step of the way, sweetheart. So I'm not sure if you have some something you're a little bit struggling with, but they're just there to tell you that they're behind you. Okay, my love. Thank you. Okay. Okay, guys. A lot of you aren't popping your names in, so I'm not sure who I'm reading. Hello, my beautiful friend. Hope you have had some rest. Are there any messages in regards to my spiritual path? So I'm not sure who you are. Um, um, okay. I'm not sure who you are. But what I'm feeling is you're kind of second guessing yourself. You're kind of doubting yourself. Um, you need to shake it off. You need to sit in a room. No. Yes. No. Yes. You need to sit yourself down. You're needing to kind of surround yourself. Now, that sounds a little bit weird, but you're needing to surround yourself with the things that you love. In your spiritual realm. So if it's cards, put a couple of the cards that you use regularly around you, kind of piles, crystals, anything. And I need you to sit in the middle, and I need you to do some couple of deep breaths, and just kind of, when you're breathing, kind of put it out there, and do a little bit of meditation to know where you should be. So, but I want you to, because normally we have it come through it and go up, but I need you to have it come through here and come through all the way and out, and it needs to go out to everything you put around you. your crystals, your cards, or whatever it is, and it needs to then bounce back, and then I need you to kind of feel. So I need you to do this for about 10, 15 minutes, just kind of thinking. Even if you record yourself um, doing, saying the meditation of what you're wanting to do, what you're wanting to happen, have that next to you and just listening to it and go, okay. Sometimes I feel it a little bit hard for you to kind of think of different things while you're trying to do it when we're meditating. So it's easier when someone's giving you information. So I want you to have the white light come down through you, come through all through your body, come out, and I want it to just scatter out to your tools, as we say. I want it to linger around them and spread around them and glow, and it's like you're sitting in like a puddle of white light. And then for that to come back and to go out. So I do feel it, and I do feel then you will kind of know where you need to be and have a little bit more self-awareness of what's going on. So I said, I'm not sure who it was. I'll realise who it is when I jump on my page, but this is what I'm feeling for you. Okay, thank you, beautiful. Okay, good afternoon. It's Kelly, your bestie. Hello, my bestie. Anything for you today? Let's have a look. I'm just going to have a mouthful of tea. Okay. Let's look at the cards. Let's look at the cards for you. Okay, yes, be positive, yes. So I'm not sure what you're asking for or what you've been putting out there, but your answer is yes. Be positive. So, right. I don't know why this jumped in my head, darling. And I know you say you don't. I'm not. Okay, I'm just got in work. I'm not sure if you're wanting to change where you are. If you're not wanting to go, I know you've just had almost 2 weeks off, but I'm thinking, other than your sanity, do we need to go? Do we need to do it? Because I do feel. I do feel that you can fill your time in differently. But yeah, I'm just feeling that, we all get that way. I suppose I am at the moment as well, thinking, do I really need to go? Where can I be? What can I do with my time? But I'm feeling you're not having to, that you'd be okay. But you can kind of fill your time in quite well. But it's, something to do about your job is what's popping into my head at the moment. I think you're kind of maybe thinking about, when am I going to put my notice in, or when am I, is it feasible, and having a big thought about that, my love. Thank you. Louise, hello, my friend. How are you? Do you have any information of what our next move might be? Okay, let's see what we're happening with you. Let's see what's happening with you. Okay. All right. I don't know. Safety first has just come through. I don't know what that is, but safety first, my love. Next move. Let's have a look at the cards. And safety first. Okay. All right. You're needing to. I feel that you're needing to. I'm not sure if it's you yourself or some people that are closely around. You needing to tie up some loose ends. Needing to. I'm just tying up loose ends, making sure that we're is it dotting our I's and crossing our T's, making sure that's all happening? I'm not sure. Are you wanting to move house? Um, I do feel it's a little bit of a conflict. It's like yes, yes, no, 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 yes, yes, no kind of thing. Not 100% sure, but needing. Um, why do I get? I'm getting 8 months. I'm getting 8 months. So something's happening. Will it be the end of this year? So I'm not sure what's happening at the end of this year. There's a shift coming at the end of the year. I'm not sure what it is, but as I said to you, I do feel that you're needing to tie up loose ends right now. Um, but yeah, as I said at the end, oh, jeez. Um, we're waiting for the kids. What's happening with the kids? Something with the kids is happening. We're waiting for something or waiting to hear so we can actually process. So I do feel that's all in one. So this year is a lot of kind of fixing up and tying up loose ends and making sure um, things are happening. But I said at the end of the year, 8 months, it's going to be a bit of a. I think it's like a. It's not a. I'm going to say it. It's like a deal breaker. So I'm not sure what that is. It's a big decision, which may upset somebody's apple cart. But you just need to kind of keep rolling, my love. So I'm not sure what that decision is. I know it may not be clear with your question, but as I said to you, I'm just feeling tying up loose ends, something happening in 8 months, which is in the end of the year, and then something to do with the kids. But then, as I said to you, I do feel safety first. So please just take all that on board. You may know where it's all fitting in. I'm only the mailman, I suppose, to deliver the message, and hopefully you'll be able to fit it into where it needs to go. So hopefully that's clear for you, my darling. Thank you. Miss Jane has put her address in, my lovelies. So the address is 3A 188 Queen Street, St Mary's. The next one has Miss Jane's phone number if anyone wanting readings during the day. She is available. There's also Miss Ruth, so she will be able to pass on information if need be, if you're wanting healings as well. So as I said, Leslie and Rosie, they're doing healings, alternate days. Miss Jane's there Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday mornings by appointment only. And I think Miss Ruth is there on a Wednesday and maybe another day. I'm not 100% sure. So, as I said to you, it's in the little arcade next to the Star Arcade in St Mary's. You walk up the arcade or you can come in the back way. Okay, thank you, beautiful. New job. Person. New job is Braden Apps. Okay, beautiful. So what was that? Yeah. So as a, yep. Okay. So I do believe I did mention. It doesn't. You haven't. Don't worry about jumping the gun. It just shows if it's in the same company. It just shows management that you're eager. If it's with another company, it doesn't hurt to test the waters and see where you're going. You need to be at a job that you're comfortable with, you're wanting to go to. And I know that's really hard to find somewhere that can give you all that. But, and you're still young, Braden, sweetheart. So I do feel that there may be a few different little adventures you will be going on before you find, okay, this is where I'm hankering down. This is where I'm meant to be. Okay. You have some hidden talents, my love. So don't throw all your cards out at once. Just deal the ones that you feel that need to be dealt until you find that place where you can give them a royal flush. All right, my love? Thank you. Okay, let me scoot a little bit down. Okay. Okay, Jamie Zane. Hello, hello, hello. You're welcome, beautiful. Jamie Zane, one card, please. All right, so I'm going to go for a modern oracle for you, Jamie Zane. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, all right, let's have a look. Decision and choices, Jamie, is what I've got. So being prepared to make a decision on what path you need to go on. You're needing to find your path at the moment has been straight, and now it's veering off. You need to read the signs. You need to read the signs before you take that plunge. Okay, sweetheart. Could be just a sign of this side feels this far okay. You know what? At the moment, I'm feeling that I need to be jumping hurdles. I need to actually find something that I need to kind of fight for, or prepared for something that I can slide into. So there's signs, sweetheart. There are signs being given to you. You need to read the signs and then work out what you need and where you need to go. Um, it's okay at the moment to keep kind of pushing the boundaries and pushing that fork a little bit further away. But you're going to get to a point where you need to kind of make that decision. So think about different things. Think about what's coming up. Thinking about how you're feeling about the choices that you need to make. Make a pros and cons list for both, or if it's more than one. Pros and cons. Yes, yes, no, kind of. What is it going to give me? Do I have it in me? And don't always say, oh, I'm tired. Um, just kind of stretch that little bit more, move that little bit more, give a little bit more. Because it's always easier to kind of fall back into say, I've had enough, I can't do it. But you need to make sure that you're actually moving forward and fighting for what you believe in. Okay, my love? Thank you. Miss Carlius, I don't know why it didn't come up either, because you do normally come up, so I might be just having a bad day. But I hope it did make sense to you, because I just feel that, a little bit of self-doubt's coming your way, and I'm not sure why, because you're brilliant, but just needing to trust. And as I said to you, sit in a room, have what you need, your tools around you to kind of get that feeling back, get that movement back, get that spark. That's where I'm going. All right. Thank you, my love. Okay. The opportunity might present itself. Thanks, Louise. Um, you're welcome, my darling Louise. Okay. Karma is it Kemi Piper? Kemi Piper? Sorry if I haven't pronounced that correctly, but Kemi Piper, hey, may I please have a reading about a new guy that has stepped into my life? Okay, so with that, I'm going to give you a more modern oracle, and I'm also going to do an angel wishes as well. Okay. Okay. All right. So, I guess this is a little bit you. I'm not sure if it's him, but you've got worry, stress, guilt. Is your modern oracle. Worry, stress, guilt. Not coming from you. I feel it's coming from him. Feel it's more worry and stress with him, not so much guilt, but a lot of worry and stress around him. I do feel I'm feeling his energy, sweetheart. He is not sleeping properly. Um, I do feel he has a lot on his shoulders. Okay. Um, I feel like, excuse me, he has a lot on his shoulders. Okay. All right, so this is for you. You are a true being in the universe. Your beauty radiates from within. Okay. So I do feel he feels connected with you, sweetheart, and I do feel that maybe you make him feel a little bit more calmer, because I do feel that normally he's worried, he's stressed. I do feel maybe um, it may not be. It just normally he has a lot on his shoulders, as I said. So I do feel that with you, you actually make him feel a little bit more calm, and may have that kind of you know push that feeling kind of down a little bit, which is what he's needing. He needing to relax. Just just be mindful. Just be just um, find out as much as you can around what's happening around him. Like to ask him. The best thing is to ask him. How's work going? Blah blah blah. And I'm not sure if you've connected that way as yet, but I do feel that he feels calm with you. Okay, but I feel he has a lot going on. So just be mindful and just kind of, excuse me, read the signs. Um, but you know what? Realistically, I do feel everything will be okay. I'm not feeling I'm not picking up that he's going to be your forever and forever after. But at the moment, that's okay, because it's just what's happening. What's going on around you. So, as I said, I do feel everything will be okay with him. He's just very. I'm going to say high strung is what has just come in. So very worried and stressed he is normally, but you kind of keep him calm because you're kind of a little bit level headed, and make people feel at ease when they're around you. Okay, my love? So hopefully that helps you, my darling. Whew. I'm not sure if anyone else can feel it, but I know I'm feeling the heat in here. Okay. Okay. Glenn. Oh, okay. Okay. So just Kemi Piper, he's sending so many mixed signals. Yeah, because he's stressed. He is stressed. Um, as I said, you need to read the signs, sweetheart, and just go with that. But as I said to you, at the moment, um, as I said, I don't see him being your forever and always. But for the time, it's going to be okay. But yes, as I said, he's very, as I said, worried and stressed. There's a lot going on with him. Okay, my love. So it does depend if that's what you want to, to be around. If that's how you, that's it. You make him feel calm. Is what I'm feeling. Okay, my love. Thank you. Annette, beautiful. How are you, sweetie? I think I'm just frozen or something because nothing's moving. I might be right down to the bottom. That's why. Hi, hon. Well, Glenn, go back to work. I've just got the word no. I actually feel he won't be. And if it is, it's very short shifts, very short and broken up. But yes, I don't feel a strong yes with that, Annette. I didn't think it's a bit of mixed bag as well for how can I put this? A mixed bag of him um, health wise as well as feeling energetically to go. Okay. Um, so yeah, you need to kind of put something in place, work something out. You're needing to kind of um, work out what needs to be done, how you're going to work, make things work for you is what I'm feeling, sweetheart. And I think once you do that and once you stick to that plan, things will be okay. But it's getting there. But as I said, I don't feel a yes with your question. I just feel it's something we need to kind of, okay, if that's the way we're happening, what do we need to do to make sure that we're still able to be comfortable and do what we need to do? So then putting a plan in place to be able to, and then sticking to that plan um, to be able to carry on and do what you need to do, sweetie. Thank you. Lee, hello, love. Um, um, okay, let's go with the modern oracle with you, my darling. Ooh, that's a little bit hot. It's been warm. It's really weird, isn't it? It's like cold, it's warm, it's... I don't want to have to put the air conditioner on. I do have the window open a little bit, but it looks like there's no breeze coming through now. But it's very still outside. Okay, yeah. Decisions and choices, babe. Decisions and choices is what you need to do. Um, um, I'm feeling a blockage with you, sweetheart. I don't know. Is there something stopping you from doing something you want to do? What is stopping you? Well, it says, you know what? This one says, oh no, because I've shuffled it. Decisions and choices to be made. I don't know what happened there. Decisions and choices to be made. But then this card says, inner strength can and will move mountains. Okay. And as I said to you, I feel that there's a blockage. There's something blocking you. There's something kind of, it's like that invisible boulder that's in front of you that you're needing to move out of the way to crash, tackle it, and move forward. Okay, so you need a bit of clarity to come through. You're needing to focus on where you're wanting to be. We all have our little 5 year, but you need to kind of focus. Where do you want to be? Say in 6 months, by the end of the year, 8 months. So where do you want to be at the end of the year, Lee? What do you want to be doing? So this is where you're needing to make that decision and how you're going to get there. So focus goal. Focus goal on where you're wanting to be and what you're wanting to do by the end of this year, and then work on that, because I feel that that's a blockage. You're not exactly sure, so you need to actually put it out now. Say, all right, my goal is what I want to do. What do I want to do? What do I want to do at the end of the year, by the end of the year, and head towards that, sweetheart, because as I said, once you are motivated, you can, steamroll ahead. I do feel that the motivation's a little bit lacking at the moment. You're not sure where you're going, and that's why you're a little bit confused. So focus on that, my darling. Thank you. And yes, the weather is, it's either my family or work, I think, yeah. Yeah, so what do you want to do? Hi, Michelle. Tommy, how are you? Let's look at your cards. I don't know why it's keep jumping up. I don't know why. If I bang on that, it's something that happens. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. This might be an early one today, guys. Not many people are jumping on, but that's okay. I'm feeling like I'm sitting in a little bit of a sauna and the sweat's starting to roll down my back, so that's okay. All right, Michelle. Okay, so this is your time, sweetheart. This is a time that you need to actually put in for yourself because your card is take change, control, confront fears. Okay, but it's taking charge, putting yourself forward. Um, um, take charge, take control, confront fears. To me, it's more confronting them or doing something that you're being out of your comfort zone to move forward. I'm not, I don't remember everyone's story that they put on, so I'm not sure what you do for a living right now, sweetheart. But I feel like it's kind of okay. I do feel that maybe you've kind of had. I'm not sure if you've had to step back or if you have stepped back for a little while and now it's time to make that big jump forward. I'm not sure if you. And a bit like the question from Braden when he's asked, I've applied for a job, have I jumped the gun? I do feel that you may need to put your hand up for a little bit of extra responsibility, I feel, and then go with there. Because then again, taking you out of your comfort zone, but then giving you a little bit more self-satisfaction is what I'm feeling for you, sweetie. So if you can do that at work, pick up a little bit of more responsibility, a little bit more of something at work, then that would be great. Because I think that'll work for you, my darling. Okay. Okay, Lee, thank you so much. I have so much I'm trying to decide from you. Better money flow is needing for a holiday, yes. A move, I just need change in my life. Yeah, you do. So how are you going to get it, sweetheart? So I said to you, it needs to be done and something needs to be done by the end of this year. Even if it's a small snippet of what you're wanting, because then that starts that chain reaction. But you're needing to focus on something to make that change, darling. Okay? Thank you. Well, all right, my lovely people. Thank you, everyone, for jumping on. And I don't feel I've missed anyone. If I have, they hadn't popped their names on, but that's okay. I'll have a look. But don't forget, I will be at Dundas Vikings Club on this weekend coming. Both Saturday and Sunday. I'll be doing readings there and also be doing a platform each day. The following Sunday, the 7th of May, I'll be at Westleagues at Lamia. I'll be there from 10 to 6 doing readings there. Then coming up, we have Mother's Day. And then we have NBS. Body, mind. Oh, my goodness. Body, Mind and Spirit Festival in Sydney at Darling Harbour. So I'll be there the Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, the 18th to the 21st. I'll be there with the beautiful Elizabeth in her stand, doing readings there. And then we will be having our second psychic afternoon at St Mary's, so that's very exciting. So for those who missed that last time, we will be doing readings and healing that afternoon. So it's $70 a person, and you will have afternoon tea. You'll be getting a reading and also a healing. So I will be putting the notices up about that one very soon, so we can get people booking in, so people don't miss out like they did last time. So thank you all for spending the afternoon with me. Hopefully you all have a beautiful rest of the evening. Have a beautiful sleep. But for those that you need to work tomorrow like me, enjoy your day. Think of something happy. And just go with that. Try not to bring too much negative energy in. Let's just try and Think of the positive, think of happy thoughts so we can get through our week. And I will see you next week. Bye bye, beautiful people. Bye.